So real quick here at the top, I just want to say this video is sponsored by Western Rise. And if you're interested in getting 15% off some incredible clothing, stick around to the end and I will tell you how you can do that. Okay, so my last video was about the Pakt 22-liter day pack. And I thought about talking about this nice little 3-liter sling in that video. But the more I use this, the more I'm like, it just kind of needs its own video. So let's get into it. Slings are something that I think for a lot of people are extremely versatile, whether it be something that you just have on you when you're walking through the plane, maybe you're just going down to the coffee shop and you don't want anything in your pockets, or maybe it's just complementing your day bag, or when you travel, it's your everyday carry when you get there. Slings have a lot of different purposes for a lot of different people, and they come in as small as 1 liter and as big as like 8 to 10 liters, depending if you still consider that a sling or not. Now, Pakt has a 5-liter sling, which is really good, but it's a little bit too big for my taste. This 3-liter sling is exactly what I personally love and want in a sling. Now on that 22-liter day pack, that top pocket is its quick access. And why I think I love this sling so much is that quick access compartment I fell in love with. This sling's organization on the inside is the same as that quick access compartment. They literally took that quick access compartment, added a couple other things to it, and made it a sling. And it's awesome. All right, so first thing, before we get to the inside of this bag, I just want to quickly talk about the actual straps. For one, gator clips, I think is what these things are called, attach it. So if you wanted to unhook it and just have it as a tech pouch, amazing and wonderful, which I have done. And I like that. Easy to adjust strap, nice buckle. Here's what the bag or sling looks like on me. I'm 5'8", 170 pounds. Again, this is a 3-liter sling. I think it looks really well. And again, is a very easy to adjust, easy to take off. And the fact that you can detach this strap all together is nice because on the very top, there's actually, it stays like pretty tight to the sling, but there is a little handle here. So if you undid this strap, took it off and you wanted to use it as a tech pouch, you can actually even have a little handle for it, which is really nice. Now on the back, one of the things I love about Pakt is magnets. Like they're just awesome. And Pakt, I've said this before and I've said it in my last video, they do a really good job of incorporating them with their bags to the point where it makes sense and it makes it easier. On the back, there is a little magnet pouch. Now at first I thought maybe this was like a pass-through, right? But it's actually just a little secret hidden compartment. So if you wanted to put something like your passport, money, or anything like that, you could. Now for me, this is where I like to keep my AirTag. I put an AirTag in every bag I'm using and I always try, for the most part, to keep it out of sight, out of mind from anybody that might pick it up. And I'll be honest, since I originally thought when I got this, I was like, oh, this is a little pass-through. Or like, maybe, oh, this is where you put the sling. Like, oh, this is where you put the strap. No, it's just like a little pocket. So if you're not looking for it and you're not paying attention, it is a great spot to hide valuables. Then we have the front pocket here, which is just a nice little flat guy. This is where I've just been putting sunglasses. You can put anything you want here. A little bit of dimension eats up, obviously all the dimension on here is gonna eat up into each other a little bit, but this front compartment is nice and flat. You could put phone, keys, sunglasses, anything flat, but I only try to keep one item in here at a time, but very solid. So that brings us to the main compartment, which is that quick access that we all love on that 22-liter bag. And if you don't love it yet, you will, maybe, hopefully. I hope you do. But in here, from the back, so back of the sling, moving forward, so at the very top, you have a spot for an Apple pen or a regular pen if you want to use this, if you're bringing a small notebook with this, or if maybe you have your tablet, but not in your sling, then you have a spot for your pen. Directly below that is another magnetic little pouch. Now this is where I put my quick charger or fast charger for all my Apple devices. Things like my AirPods and my iPhone take the same charger. So I want to make sure that those, above all else, stay charged. In front of that, you have a mesh compartment, which is nice. It's a nice little mix up so you can see what's in that compartment. This is, in my opinion, a really good spot to put your wallet because it stays in there and you know exactly where it's at and you can see it and it fits in there really well. This is the Monarch wallet for representation. And then the pocket next to that is not magnetic, but still closed off, and it is perfect for headphones. So this is where I've been putting my AirPod Pros. They fit in there. It's not magnetic, so just be careful if you're like slinging this thing around. If you open it in a certain way, my AirPod Pros have fallen out, not like to the point where they hit the ground or anything like that, but because this pocket has that, like, you know, that slippery type material and it doesn't magnetically close, some items can fall out if you're not careful. But directly in front of that, or like the front of the sling, is a zippered guy. Now in this zipper compartment is a key clip if you want to clip your keys. I put my keys and then my little Bonanza, which is the company I'm the social media director for, our little like Zippo cart battery thing that we have, which is super, super cool if, you know, you vape or, you know, do carts or whatever. I'm not even sure if you can even say that on YouTube. I'm not really sure, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. But it's a really nice spot to put some extra items. There's not a lot to this 3-liter sling, and I think that's probably why I love it so much. I'm a big fan of minimal organization and minimal items to take with you, especially a sling that could pack away and be used as a everyday item if you're traveling or, you know, whatever you might need a sling for. Slings are versatile as hell, which is why I love them and why I like using them so much, because you never know when you might need one. So with all of that being said, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the Pakt 3-liter sling, let me know down in the comments below and I'll do my very best to answer those for you. Thank you guys again so very much for all the love and support. It means the absolute world to me. This channel would not be where it is without you. So hugs and kisses, thank you so very much. And with all of that being said, I will see you next time. So if you're this far in the video, that means you're here for the 15% off an order of Westernized clothing. If you use discount code ODIE, you can get 15% off your entire order and get my channel a little kickback, which I'm always super appreciative of. Westernized makes some incredible clothing, and they are one of my favorite things to wear, whether I'm going out to eat, going around town, going out to the movies, traveling, or whatever it may be. Their clothes pack super, super light and very compact. They're extremely durable, breathable, and exceptionally comfortable, whether it be their Evolution 2.0 pants, their diversion pants, which are one of my favorite things, or just their cotton blend or merino wool t-shirts, which make for great undershirts, or if you just want to run out to the grocery store and just throw on a very comfortable shirt without having to worry too much about it, Westernized is exactly what you want. Not to mention right now with the winter time, you've got jackets, hoodies, sweaters, all kinds of long sleeve and wonderful items to keep you warm, not to mention Versa hats, beanies, socks, whole 9 yards. I love Westernized. I love Will, who runs that company. So if you're interested in getting 15% off and supporting this channel, head over to Westernized and use discount code ODIE. Thanks again for watching, and see you around.